Hi, my name is Amari Owens, and this is my Android Studio individual assignment demo. I'm just going to walk you through all the to-dos I completed while doing this assignment. So the first to-do we have was set the content view to the correct layout file, where we set the content view, create the game manager by calling the game manager singleton get instance method, and then we go to game manager singleton. We have to do number 2, where we implement the add guest functionality, where we just add the guest and then increase the guest count by 1. And we go back to the game activity. We have to bind all the UI elements to the XML counterpart, so it's just doing this. And then to do number 4 would be like implementing the logic for when the submit button is clicked. So we create a string for text, then we turn that input text into an integer, and then we create a string called latest guess, and we set the feedback to latest guess, stuff like that. And then in the XML, we have this edit text piece, which is really just a text bar right here, where it just says enter number as pseudo text, and the input type be a number. And then see we have the implement logic for reset button, where we just kind of have this text, guess is 0, and then finally we have the to do number 7, which would be building test cases for the check guess method. I primarily have this test too low and too high. When I run this test too low, basically I'll create an instance of the game manager singleton, and I'll do the check guess method, which is this method, and I'm going to input the number 0, and it should return too low, because 0 is just way too low normally. So I'll just run this now. Pull this up. Okay, good. It's working. Now I just run the too high test for just same results usually. Okay, that's good. So these both methods check the check guess, and then we have this last test that just checks the number of guesses and checks the list guesses. So basically, while I'm running it, um, we have the number of guesses before, and I'm gonna guess 0, 25, 50, 75, and then I'm gonna add them to this list called expected guesses, and then I'm also gonna add them to a game prototype. And basically, I'm just gonna assert that the get guesses method works and the guess count works as well. So just that, and then now I'm gonna go back to the app. All right, let me zoom in. Uh, okay. So I'm just, you see, it has the start guessing, and then the guess is 0. So now I'm just gonna keep guessing till I get the right number. So I'll start with like 50. It's too high, so we know it's below. I'm gonna go with 25 now. It's too low. So what about 30, 35? 30. So I say 33, 34. Correct, the number was 34, and that's the correct display for the target number, and took us about 6 guesses. We reset, game resets, and we get the start guessing message again, and the guesses of course are set to 0. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this.